But then you say he kissed you at one point.
Well, there was a point when there were times that he would then start getting up and to hug me goodbye. And the hugs at first were hugs, and then they were hugs when he would pull me close to the point where he could feel my breast on his chest. And when those would happen, obviously I knew that these weren't normal hugs. These were not hugs that he would give his mother or, his brother. Then they started to be hugs with kisses on the cheek. And then there was at one point a hug. And then when he went to go kiss me on the cheek, he'd quickly turn his head and he kissed me on the lips.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything this whole time. People don't understand that this is the governor of the state of New York. There are troopers that are outside of the mansion, and there are some mansion staff. Those troopers that are there, they are not there to protect me. They are there to protect him.
The independent investigation has concluded that Governor Andrew Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women and in doing so violated federal and state law. Specifically, the investigation found that Governor Andrew Cuomo sexually harassed current and former New York State employees by engaging in unwelcome and non-consensual touching and making numerous offensive comments of a suggestive and sexual nature that created a hostile work environment for women. The investigators independently corroborated and substantiated these facts through interviews and evidence.
What happened on December 31st, 2019?
On December 31st, 2019, I was asked, like I had, to go over to the mansion to help the governor with a State of the State speech. And yes, it was New Year's Eve. I wasn't there late. I did my final edit, and while I was upstairs in the office, the governor said, "Why don't we take a selfie?"
So his suggestion, you said?
Yes. With my right hand, I took the selfie. I then felt, while taking the selfie, his hand go down my back onto my butt, and he started rubbing it. Not sliding it, not, quickly brushing over it, rubbing my butt. I became so nervous that my hands were clearly shaking, and a lot of the photos that I was snapping were completely blurry. And when he said, "Can I see them?" I showed him them, and he said, "Oh, those aren't good, obviously." And he said, "Why don't we go sit on the couch and we can take a better one?"
So you sat on the couch?
I do. So we sat down on the couch, and in the photo, I have my arm, wrapped around his shoulder, almost as if, we were taking a picture with a buddy. And I got a clear photo sitting down, and that is the one that has been blurred out, that has been now released to the public.
Were you confiding in anyone? Did you tell any friends? Did you text message anyone?
I did not. I didn't tell anybody.
First, I want you to know directly from me that I never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances. I am 63 years old. I've lived my entire adult life in public view. That is just not who I am. And that's not who I have ever been.